Welcome to Eye on the Tigers News. I'm Amber Mashuk. Thanks for joining us today for the news we've been watching for you. North Korea said Saturday that it will dismantle its nuclear test site in less than 2 weeks in a dramatic event that should set up leader Kim Jong-un's summit with President Donald Trump next month. Trump welcomed the gracious gesture in a statement carried by state media. North Korea's foreign ministry said all of the tunnels at the country's northeastern testing ground will be destroyed by explosion, and observation and research facilities and ground-based guard units will also be removed. Kim had already revealed plans to shut the test site by the end of May during his summit with South Korean President Moon Jae-in last month. Analysts say that while the closure of the site is important, it does not represent a material step towards full denuclearization. Israeli fire killed at least 18 Palestinians during mass protests along the Gaza border on Monday in a violent burst of bloodshed that cast a cloud over Israel's festive inauguration of the new U.S. embassy in contested Jerusalem. It was the deadliest single day of protests since the Palestinians began staging weekly border demonstrations on March 30th in an attempt to break an Israeli-Egyptian blockade. Protesters set tires on fire, sending thick plumes of black smoke into the air, while the Israeli military accused protesters of trying to break through the border fence and plant a bomb, and said troops had come under fire. By mid-afternoon, at least 18 Palestinians, including a 14-year-old boy, were killed, while over 500 were wounded by Israeli fire. A new fissure in Hawaii's Puna district set gases and lava exploding into the air, spewing officials to call more evacuations as residents waited for a possible major eruption at Kilauea's volcano summit. Hawaii County Civil Defense issued an emergency cell phone alert after the fissure was discovered early Sunday morning. The agency said unidentified structure was destroyed by the new vent, bringing the total number of homes and other buildings lost to the lava to nearly 40. Residents in the immediate area were told to evacuate, and 2 nearby community centers were serving as shelters for people and pets. Lava spread across hundreds of yards of private land, and loud explosions rocked the neighborhood, not far from Leilani Estates subdivision, where more than a dozen other active vents have opened in the past week. Avengers: Infinity War is still ruling the box office in its 3rd weekend in theaters, easily beating out the mom-themed fare. The Walt Disney Studios on Sunday estimates that Infinity War has added $61.8 million from North American theaters, bringing its total domestic earnings to $547.8 million. Globally, the film has now grossed over $1.6 billion to $200 million, of which was from its massive opening in China this weekend. It's now the 5th highest grossing film of all time worldwide. The superhero blockbuster overpowered newcomers like the Melissa McCarthy comedy, Life of the Party, and the Gabrielle Union thriller, Breaking In, both of which were strategically timed to debut on Mother's Day weekend. Both films drew overwhelmingly female audiences, too. We've got some great weather today. What does the rest of the week look like? Here's Maya with the forecast.
We're enjoying mostly sunny skies and normal temps in the low 70s today, but some changes are on the way. Some unstable air is on its way from our south overnight, which could spark some thunderstorms. Tuesday morning starts off wet, with rain ending in the afternoon. We'll get into the mid-60s Wednesday. It looks like a mostly cloudy day with some breaks of sunshine, with highs in the low 70s. Looking longer range, we remain seasonable with clouds and sunshine. That's a quick look at the forecast. I'm Maya. Have a great day.
The Celtics took Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Sunday. Here's Mr. Charbonneau with sports.
Celtics' Marcus Morris scored 21 points and added 10 rebounds while pestering LeBron James into a playoff-high 7 turnovers and a playoff-low 15 points and the Celtics opened a 21-point first-quarter lead to scorch Cleveland 108-83 in Game 1 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown scored 23 points, and Al Horford had 20 for Boston, which ran off 17 points in a row in the first quarter and never allowed the Cavaliers within single digits again. The Celtics led by 28 when Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue pulled James for good with 7:09 left in the game. Game 2 is Tuesday night. Kevin Love had 17 points and 8 rebounds, and James added 9 assists and 7 boards. The Cavaliers missed their first 14 three-point attempts of the game and shot just 32% in the first half. By that time, Boston led 61-35, the biggest halftime playoff deficit in LeBron James' career. Chuck Knox, the former NFL coach who took the LA Rams to 3 straight NFC championship games and also led the Seattle Seahawks and Buffalo Bills, has died. He was 86. The Rams and Seahawks said Sunday night that Knox died Saturday. Knox was the NFL Coach of the Year in 1973, 1980, and 1984, winning the award with all 3 teams he coached. He went 186-147 during 22 seasons as NFL head coach, including 2 stints with the Rams. He won 5 straight NFC West titles from 1973 to 1977, and he returned in 1992 for the franchise's final 3 seasons in LA before it moved to St. Louis. Mexico girls lacrosse team, well, they'll honor seniors tonight as the program hosts Homer. Now, the team dropped its last game on Saturday to Lafayette. Mexico Unified Basketball, well, they host Fulton today with a 4:30 tip, while the baseball and softball teams, they head out to Cazenovia. Mexico Track, they head down Route 81 to Homer for a tri-meet, while the tennis team hosts Chittenango. That's a quick look at sports. I'm Michael. We hope you have a great rest of your day.
Sports physicals will be held May 15th and 22nd in the nurse's office. This is the only time physicals will be offered for fall sports. Physicals are given by appointment only. Juniors are asked to not forget to pre-order your prom photos to have a professional keepsake memory forever. Please turn in your order sheet to Senora Bush in room 112 by Friday, May 18th, and sign up for a time slot. That's it for us today. Thanks for being with us. I'm Amber Mashuk. Have a great rest of your day.